So, we've all seen it before, PowerPoint. We've seen it all throughout our schooling career. Maybe not so much in high school, but more so in our undergraduate education. I know I have myself, maybe not so much here at River Falls, but I did a lot at Eau Claire. So it's great because you can use different templates. You can use it for anything. Like if you got to give a presentation or a speech, you use PowerPoint. Obviously, few people have today. You can show pictures on a larger scale. If you want to, you can draw something on the presentation. You got a little laser pointer. It's always fun. It enhances your clarity, interest, and retention for the students. I know for myself, I get a little zoned out when the teacher keeps lecturing on. PowerPoint gives me something to focus on, and I'll pick something to learn off of it. It also caters to different learning styles. If you're more of a visual person, maybe you have to read something to get it a few more times, or a little combination of everything. It also illustrates complicated material, like pictorial or statistical or conceptual. An example of this was for some of my biology classes to show the different biological functions. He would use different PowerPoints and pictures, and he would go through the PowerPoint. You could just see like the electron transport chain or something like that. He would just show it through there, and I learned kind of this same process, but without that PowerPoint. And there's probably no way I would have understood it as well as I do now if I hadn't had that PowerPoint. It also helps with non-native speakers to understand. So, English is a second language for them. They're able to still follow along and maybe understand what's going on a little bit better. It also reinforces the lesson plan. Not only is the teacher or professor speaking about what you're learning, but you also see it again, catering to different learning styles. It also brings your attention to the person who's speaking, gives them a little more authority in the classroom. It gives the kids something to focus on as well if they're all over the place. Ways to be effective. PowerPoint can either go really great or really bad. We've all seen it. The one professor that just reads directly right off their slides, everything, and you just fall asleep to their PowerPoint. And then you have the other ones that use it as a tool. Ways to be effective, have 8 lines or less. We've all seen that one kid that does this presentation, and the whole slide is packed full, and just standing there reading it. You want to use it to enhance your speech. You should be able to give this presentation without PowerPoint. It just makes it better. Go without animations and transitions because most of the time, people don't know how to use them effectively, and it's more of a distraction. I know one of my biology professors here, you never know what's going to happen on her slide. Sometimes the words are pink, sometimes they go away, you don't know. So you get the words where you can. You really do need to learn how to give a good speech without PowerPoint as well. If you can't go through it without it, you probably should work on your teaching skills. Oh, there's one we're excited. And you should always end with a black slide if you are going to use it in your classroom, because then it shows the children or kids, students, whatever, that you are done and that you're concluded.